We've looked at managing cost leaders. Now let's look at managing differentiated competitors. Like cost leaders, differentiated competitors have a distinct strategy that they need to follow to be successful. So they need distinct management approaches to succeed. Differentiation affects, like cost leadership, all four of the management functions. It affects how we're organized, how we lead, how we control, and the plans that we lay. But it affects these things in a different way than did cost leadership. And that's what we're going to explore in this unit. Here are some famous differentiated competitors I'm sure you've heard of. Saks Fifth Avenue, famous for fashionable clothing. Ferrari, a highly famous sports car. Thousand Islands Dressing, a famous food product. Each one of these products competes based on offering something unique and valuable to customers. The Ferrari car is cool and fast. Saks Fifth Avenue is where you buy clothes that make you look fashionable. Thousand Islands Dressing tastes great. Each one of these things makes a specific argument to customers for why they should buy the product. And none of these products is the least expensive choice on the market. So in each case, they're able to pass on the costs of producing more expensive products by making those products unique. And that's where they gain their competitive advantage. So differentiated organizations seek flexibility and give up efficiency. That's just the opposite of a cost leader who sought efficiency and gave up flexibility. Differentiated organizations need flexibility. They need to be able to change and adjust as their customers change and adjust. So small shifts in the interests, the tastes, the demands, or the spending power of their customers require them to very rapidly adjust how they market the product, even the product's design and how it's manufactured. And to do that, they've got to be flexible. So they prefer decentralized organizations where decisions are pushed lower in the organization. They also prefer very customer-centered organizations where the needs of the customer quickly permeate the entire organization and where managers are aware of what customers are looking for. As a result, they like the maximum delegation of authority. They want decisions made as low as they can possibly be made inside the organization, whereas cost leaders centralized things, and they wanted only a few people at the top to make decisions. Typically, in a differentiated competitor, the most important parts of the organization and the most important people come from functions like marketing and customer service. So, if you like making decisions, if you like marketing, if you like being creative, if you like dealing with people, then you might want to seek out a career opportunity in differentiated competitors. They're going to value your skills and your interests much more than would a cost leader. Now, the way differentiated competitors lead themselves is very different than the way cost leaders do so. Cost leaders, if you remember, wanted people who were good at following rules, who could lead other people in following rules. Differentiated competitors need people who are creative, they need problem solvers at all levels of the organization, and they need people who can understand other people. Typically, in a differentiated competitor, senior managers come from marketing, they come out of the design function or some element of customer service or sales. So again, if that's your thing, then this is where you want to work. Steve Jobs has to be the most quintessential and widely known differentiated competitor on the planet today. Apple produces a long stream of highly differentiated products. They are seldom, if ever, the least expensive product in the market, but they continue to attract a strong audience and generate strong sales and profits because they offer unique solutions to customer problems. When differentiated competitors implement control systems to keep on track, the things they like to track are their market share, customer satisfaction, and the relationship of customers to the company and to its product in various ways. their business and the life of their organization depends on their ability to keep in touch with those customers. And those are the things they track, much more so than cost. The trends that are mostly controlled usually come out of market research and various customer trends. When a differentiated competitor makes an investment in new technology, it's usually something aimed at improving sales. When they lay plans, they typically lay plans on building brand strength, increasing customer demand, as opposed to a cost leader whose plans were all about selling more of the same product and cutting costs. So, when you are a differentiated competitor and you're trying to figure out ways to grow, look for new products that you can offer the current customers that you know so well. New products are more expensive, but because you're a differentiated competitor, you can pass those costs on to a customer. When you're recruiting, always hire the best marketers and customer service people you can find. So here's a differentiated competitor standing in the middle of his target market. The whole idea is you want people, organizations, plans that are focused on happy customers and innovative, unique new products. Differentiation is a battle for brand and customer loyalty and the building of recognition for your brand. In the end, your strong brand is your competitive advantage, and everything you do should be focused on increasing the strength of that brand and defending it against competitors, reminding customers of why they like your brand and why they should continue to buy it. That's how you manage a differentiated competitor. I encourage you to read the chapter assigned to this unit and to read the questions assigned to this unit and try and answer them on your own. If you're at all confused about differentiated competition and how that's managed, you're welcome to watch this video as often as you like.